And we're live.
All right, y'all. It's November the 6th, 2024. And you know what time it is. It's time for the Mikey Justice Hour. And it shouldn't be no surprise. The results are in. So we about to talk about this whole election thing. A couple of places where I felt like they went wrong and where the country is at now. So stay tuned. The Mikey Justice Show starts now.
Another high school shooting yesterday, this one in Florida.
I'm in sixth grade, and it can be scary
There have been about
sometimes.
380 school shootings.
I appreciate you talking to our community about this.
Now's the time. Get ready for
The People's Podcast. The Mikey Justice Show.
y'all ready?
I'm ready.
You don't want to miss it.
There was a man that went by Mike. You like night shows. And so many people wouldn't be mad. They had to be good. And what the youth is avoid because they've been misled.
Today I am announcing charges against the shooter's parents.
I had a sixth grader call. This is what she said.
And I really agree with your point of view.
The Mikey Justice Show starts now.
All right.
All right, y'all. We're going to start with some breaking news. Yeah, boy. Number 45 now /47. Mr. Donald J. Trump, my favorite little Caucasian American, has won the freaking election. How about that?
45 and 47, man.
Yeah, buddy. So I felt like it was only right for me to start it off by giving my man his just due. Man, I could have had you start us out with some Hail to the Chief or something like that, but
Yeah.
I ain't give you no time, man. So ain't that the dun, 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 dun. Oh, yeah, there you go. Hit it for me, man. Ladies and gentlemen, the next dictator, racist. What else is he? Convicted felon.
Yeah. Pedophile.
The next pedophile, president of the United States, Mr. Donald J. Trump. Is that something? Man, what you think about that, brother? You know, before we get off into it.
Well, I don't know, man.
Anyway, don't even worry about it. Anyway, y'all, welcome to the Mikey Justice Show. It is November the 6th, 2024. And my man is straight up speechless over here. I am too, brother. I don't really know how to take that. I don't know what it is. You hear me?
Yeah, bro. Hey.
I'm going to try my best to address everything that I can, address the haters. You know what I'm saying? This is just it's just a podcast, just like everybody else got right now. Just something that we doing. You hear me?
Yep.
So don't jump on your little brother. Don't get in your feelings. Ain't nothing personal. I don't never want to get what they say misrepresented or somebody to take something that I say wrong. So I'll try from this point on out to put up disclaimers, let y'all know if something is just my opinion or whatever it is, y'all. But it's already enough garbage out here, so we're gonna try to take the little bit of trash that we got and make the best up out of it. But with that being said, man, I like to say once again, welcome to the Mikey Justice Show, and thank you to everybody that's watching. All my first-time viewers that just followed your boy, you see all that good food and everything else. Yeah, I'm putting in plugs. I promote myself. I got a podcast and I got a food truck. You're in St. Louis, come get you a hamburger. If you're out of town, check me out on YouTube or Facebook. Anybody that's in their feelings, you know, that's what this show is about. It's a podcast for the people. We want to hear you real. We want to hear your truth. Like I said, we talk to you, talk about you, but never over you. We're gonna let you get your whatever off, you know what I'm saying? But the only thing is we gonna make sure we keep it clean, grown, and respectable. And yeah, I will make sure that you realize that you are on the Mikey Justice Show. Not the Wendy Williams, not the Sherry Shepherd. You are on the Mikey Justice Show. So, you know, as long as we keep it cool and keep it respectable, we're going to be able to talk. We're going to let it do what it do. Yep. As soon as you get out of pocket or get it twisted, you're going to hear a real funny sound in your ear immediately after. And with that being said, what's up to all my Classical Junior Academy Cougars, my Sumner Bulldogs, and the people over at Marjorie Stoneman Douglas. Bet you they got out and voted.
Yep.
But anyway, Yeah, man. What's the first thing that we want to talk about? Yeah, old Trump, man.
Yeah,
That's pretty big. We got to give my boy his due, give him his shine. He won fair and square, I guess. You know what I'm saying?
he better not have lost.
I wonder if we could start some stuff, man. Start talking about he cheated and all that. You hear me?
Hey, I was gonna try that at work, man. I better get promoted.
But you know what the good
You know
news
what I'm
is
saying?
out of all of this, brother?
What's that?
We are not going to have a bloodbath.
Man,
So
but I was ready to start bathing in blood, man.
No, man. You ain't got to get jumped on by your little brother because if he didn't win, remember,
Yeah,
you was gonna get it was gonna be a bloodbath. All his little people, you know,
man.
that with the you know, the people that wear red hats to say MAGA that are not there to support him will slide down on you in the White House and kill you. You hear me?
I was ready, man.
Bro,
kind of anticlimactic.
Do you understand? You know, I say it's all mathematics, man. It's numbers. You know, in order for it to even count as murder or be considered as real, you know, at least 5 people got to get killed.
Yeah.
Anything less than 5 ain't even murder no more, bro. You hear me?
Yeah.
Did you know that?
I didn't know, but
man, you didn't know that, bro. Did you know that?
It looked like that's the way it's going.
You know, we was talking about running for office and everything one day. You heard me?
Yeah.
Do you know if we tell people that we will make gas and bacon cheaper, that they will let us
golden ticket
molest and rape their daughter? Practice on their wife if we tell them that we can make gas and bacon.
Yeah, some rights you just
didn't get out and vote. Didn't get out and vote. Put the number on the screen because I'm disappointed in all you ninjas. You always talk all this old cool hip stuff. You couldn't even go stand in the line. I know you don't like Boquisha, you know, your baby mama. You can't stand that beat. But how about your real mama, your sister, your daughter, and all the people that you couldn't even go stand up for? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I didn't even see no men come out and really endorse Kamala Harris. Why? Because she's a female. But these the same people, like I said, that walk around with some pink Nikes on, talking about they standing up for breast cancer,
right?
Women and Susan G. Komen and all that. Yeah, you didn't get out on this one. You heard me? You know why? Because you were scared. You were scared, man. This country is full of cowards. I have learned. So I know, man, I don't care if it's social media, if it's in real life. You know what I'm saying? Don't get tough and try to jump on your little brother. I'm not entertaining none of that no more. None of you guys, and I'm calling you out. You hear me?
Yeah.
You could have stood up and made a difference for something, man. Do we have standards anymore? Come on, man. This dude, schools getting shot up every day. Country is more divided and full of hate than it ever been. Dude is convicted of
the Democrats.
No, man. Come on, man. Y'all believe in anything. And I meant what I said, and I hope don't nobody take it the wrong way. This country is full of lazy people. And being honest, that's why everything is made over in Russia and China, because we too lazy to lift a finger and do something. We're going to sit back and wait on our stimulus check and everything else. Boy, COVID was so convenient. Convenient 19. Oh. Man, people, boy, you didn't want to work and get a check in the mail. How many people was loving it? Right. We got used to that real quick, didn't we? Yeah. That's okay. We about to go right on back to it. You hear me? So that's what I've been wanting to ask, man. Are we going into episode 5? Well, season 5 or 9 of The Apprentice? You know because well, it got to be 5 because you know you don't count losing years. You know, LeBron lose, you don't count losing. You know what I'm saying? So it got to be the 4 that he did first.
Yeah,
and then this one right here make 5.
He was on hiatus for the last 4 years.
Bro, I couldn't get it together. I was trying to pump myself up and motivate myself and make something good out of it. I was like, man, this that nightmare we living all over. I remember that last time we was like, man, this clown Donald Trump finna be the president, bro. Yeah. And I was sitting there like, just brace yourself, man. Get through it. It's just 8 years. And then when we got the 4, so now I was like, man, I thought it was gonna be 8 anyway. So what I'm tripping off of, you hear me? I was like, just be blessed that you got a little break in between them 8. And I'm like, hell no, I would have rather did the 8 straight consecutive.
Rip the Band-Aid
yeah,
off.
so it could have been over by now. You hear me?
Yeah.
But
you know what? Seriously though, that's what concerned me, and not on no assassination type tip, but dude is like 80-something years old.
He is, man. Like, and all that ridiculous stuff that come out of his mouth.
Yeah.
People don't hold him accountable to none of that. But how can you not hold a person that has that much power accountable for the things that come out of his mouth? You know what I'm saying? He scared me. Like they should have went all the way after him when he made the comment about Liz Cheney and the firing squad and all this stuff. You hear me?
Yeah, I mean, dude talk like I don't know, I guess people feel like that's refreshing or something, but you should know the weight of what you say, or the weight of you know,
man,
what you say carry weight. You should know that.
man, when it came down to playing the game of politics, I was like, wow, Donald Trump just backdoored everybody. You hear me?
Mhm.
Everybody talking about he don't know how to run the country. He ain't, he never had a history in politics and whatever else.
Mhm.
He might not know nothing about politics or how to run the country, but he definitely know how to play politics.
Oh,
And
he's genius level salesman.
Oh, he
He
beat
know
her
how
at
to
that.
sell it.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? You went back to the same tactic. When they go low, we go higher. No, sometimes when somebody go low, you gotta kick him in the nuts or something. Turn the other cheek. You gotta punch somebody in the jaw sometime. You hear
Yeah,
me?
well, football, the low man win. So so they go low, I'm going lower.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, you gotta play that game, man. A lot of people tried to tell me that where she went wrong is that she focused too much on abortion. I said anybody, like, once again, man,
Mhm.
that's brainwashing people and all that social media. Man, we are so much cowards now, so we want validation. It's not about what's right or wrong no more. It's about what's going to get us the less backlash or flack.
Mhm.
Gonna have less people coming after us. You hear me?
Yeah.
So since the majority in social media and everybody kept pumping that into his head, he never had to prove that he was the right guy. All he had to do is keep saying that somebody else was the wrong guy.
one.
That's it. You hear me?
Yep.
So I said she should have played right with him. If everybody started talking about economy and all that, you should have did exactly what they did, lied and won the election. Man, y'all know when I get in there, how much, man, y'all ninjas, I'm gonna let y'all get $10 worth of gas for $1. Matter of fact, we're gonna start selling gas at the Dollar Tree.
Right.
That way you already know, no tricks, no nothing. $1.25
no
a gallon.
camera tricks. It's
No,
$1.25.
everything.
This is that Dollar Tree gas.
Off the flip. You hear me? And then you don't put that in my car. You're a damn lie. You've been driving your Tesla and Infinity on regular for the last 4-5 years.
Right.
Open up the gas door and say nothing but premium, and you ain't put nothing that look like that up in your car. So quit lying. All you ninjas, you tartar, you get a government check. It's already regulated. You don't even worry about how many taxes you pay. When they give you your little check at the beginning of the month, however much it is, because I bet you if it was $2-3 short, you ain't finna call up Donald and ask him where is that. You hear me? That's just one less of my African burgers that you're gonna be able to buy this month. That's the only thing that's gonna happen. Taxes and all that. Like I said, none of y'all even think about no math or no numbers on that tip. All you do is what you've been doing. Give me 10 on pump one, a pack of Newport shorts in the box.
Right.
Cigarette. No, my bad. The cigarettes and all of that stuff is more important. Now, matter of fact, let me switch it up. Let me get a pack of Benson and Hedges because I know too many people that smoke Newports and I don't want nobody getting their feelings. Let me get a pack of Benjamin Hedges in the box. Let me get some cigarellos. Let me get a bottle of Dorman, one Magnum, and the rest on pump one. My bad.
Who still smoke Benson Hedges? Who's still around?
Who still smoke Benson and Hedges? If you smoking Benson and Hedges right now, you are probably in the hub around and got on some Nike slides. and yes, I know you got socks on with them. They still whatever, man. Donald Trump won yesterday, but it's still the first of the morning.
Wake up. Oh man.
What we got next, man? Oh, your boy, Elon Musk.
The weird one.
Elon Musk. Man, I never even like I just don't like I don't like the name, man. You hear me? Elon Musk. I mean, bro,
it don't sound real, do it?
Man,
Like
I mean, it don't
up.
sound real to me, man, because I'm from the ghetto, man, and we poor. Only thing we know associated with Musk is a $3 bottle of Jovan Musk.
Right.
That you give your girlfriend when you're trying to fool her and make you think you're really doing something. Once again, Dollar Tree type product. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So only thing I can associate with Musk is Jovan Musk. So how can I put the cheapest thing that I ever heard of Musk with the richest thing? It just I'm a little slow, bro. I don't, you know what I'm saying? Maybe if I be his little African American, he'd have gave me $1 million. Bro, I mean, they was talking about his last minute pitch. He went out and was like, they said he got over 200 some million or some how many followers. Of course he do. He the richest man. You hear me? So if you can nut ride and rub elbows with him, you might get 2 cents of his billions.
Right.
So they said his last minute pitch, he went out and told everybody to vote for Trump and all this stuff, man. And they was talking about how much weight they carry. And I was telling people, I was like, of course it carry weight, because it's like like I was telling people, you know, when you put your money in the pool and buy a lottery ticket at the job, you hear me?
Mm-hmm.
You know, good that y'all ain't finna win, but you ain't finna be the only stupid person standing there not getting no check if they do win. So you gonna put $1 to the cause. You hear me?
Yeah.
And that's what I feel like it was with somebody like Elon Musk. He can motivate people to go out and give that vote just on the strong that he gave those other people $1 million.
Mm-hmm.
I run into you one day. You might happen to be in St. Louis. You know what, man?
Right.
Hey, you know, I did do what you said. You know,
Yeah,
and you know, we nut ride.
bro.
if we think that we can sniff a little bit of what you on, rub elbows, then you all good. You hear me?
Uh-huh.
Man, I really would have got cussed out like 4 or 5 months ago when I only had 1,000 or 2,000 followers. You hear me?
Uh-huh.
I get to say a little bit more now that my numbers got up. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You know, before I was getting cussed out. You know, I ain't gonna go there. I'm gonna keep that one in my pocket. But people treat you a little bit different when your numbers a little bit different.
Right.
You hear me?
Okay.
Yeah. So it is what it is. But that's how I felt about it, man. Like people just on the strong that he gave out money and did other stuff. You know what I'm saying? That will motivate them to go out there and vote for you. You hear me? That's like buying the votes. Like when you say, "Oh, all we need is an additional 11,000. I don't care where you get them." Well, this is how you get them. You have Elon Musk tell 11,000 people to come up stage and get $1 million. You hear me?
There you go.
And that's what I was telling people. I was like, man, bruh, people ain't robots, man. We got the joystick to us. We human. We could think outside the box. My lady was like, I'll be so glad when people take these virtual reality glasses out and realize that we still in the real world, man. you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But yeah, man. I think he was buying votes by doing that, man, trying to, you know, sway the people.
Mm-hmm.
And it was a bunch of junk. And I thought that it should have been a counter, you know, the counter should have been all those people those millions of people that's supposed to be supporting Taylor Swift.
Yeah.
Like I was like, man, you
she ain't put no cheese with it.
She didn't put no cheese with it. But I'm like, these the same people that want to dress up like her for Halloween, want to eat the same thing she eat.
Yeah.
Googling on Googling, did Taylor Swift eat a Big Mac? Because if she do, I'm gonna have mama go get me one. But you can't stand up for what she represents. Get out there. I thought it should have been the same way, man. I know the majority of her millions and billions of followers are females. So I felt like if it's 20 million Swifties or whatever they call them out here, then I was looking before me, you, or anybody else get out and vote that Kamala Harris got 20 million votes right off the top. All these people that support Taylor Swift and what she believe in, the same like people do with Elon Musk. Do you support or believe in the same thing as him, or do you believe in $1 million?
They believe in $1 million.
But what killed me, man, was that you trip off the look that the people had once he passed them the check.
Yeah.
I couldn't believe it, man. I was like, if that ain't fake news right in the flesh, bro. I was telling my friend, I was like, they jump for joy when they get the correct bid on Prices Right, and he handed them 500. But a person just got handed $1 million check, and they standing there like a deer in the head, like am I really supposed to take
real?
This? You know why? Because you know you just sold your soul to the devil. You just put a price on yourself. You hear me?
Yeah.
I mean, how can you call it any other way? You just do it for white people because you'll do it for me, right? If you put a price on yourself. So if I had $1 million, I can tell you to come on up. If you do what I tell you to do, and what I tell you to do is going to be something strange for a little change. It's going to be way different.
Indecent proposal.
Mine going to have all the abbreviations and emojis. You know, SMH, what's that? Shaking my head. Mine going to have SMD, and y'all figure that out on your own. For $1 million, since you're willing to do anything, you hear me? Somebody could put a price on you. To me, bro, you are a slave. You can be sold. I can make you work the way I want you to work. What that is back in the day, you buy people and you make them work and do what you want them to do.
Yeah.
Ain't that slavery?
That's what it is.
Oh, okay. Well, you know. Yeah. So all of y'all that sold y'all soul didn't care about your sister getting raped or nothing. You didn't care about you didn't care about people making threats against your country, you know, people from the country making threats on the country. You didn't care about being attacked by your own people. You didn't care about none of that. You didn't care about schools being shot up. You didn't care about none of that. All you cared about is gas and bacon gonna be a little cheaper.
And the chance at $1 million.
Yeah, buddy. Put your head 50-50. You was at bingo that night. Put your name in the hat. If he call you up there, you instantly got $1 million. Yeah, buddy. And the free coupon to the hamburger stand. Have it your way. Yeah. But look at my little African burger. Yeah, buddy, you gonna be an African burger. Charborough.
Look at my African American over here. Look at him.
Isn't he great? Make America great again. So I was like, come on, man, make it make sense. So you saying make it, that's the same pitch and slogan he had when he very first ran.
Mhm.
So he couldn't be talking about himself. Now this time I'm like, okay, it make a little bit of sense. I give you the benefit of the doubt. You talking about the 4 years that you were in there. You hear me?
Right.
Because I seen one of my people, and I won't put your name on blast, say yesterday was like, I hope these next 4 years ain't like these last 4. And I was like, are you meaning like the last 4 that Trump had? Those last 4, or you meaning like Biden's? Because I'm trying to see where you at. You hear me?
Mm-hmm.
Because you made a real funny statement that
Right.
didn't have no bottom to it. What you mean the next 4 years? Because if you listening to what I'm listening to about your rights, things that have happened with this country, all this stuff that's going on, grabbing people by the vagina and all of that, you couldn't be talking about those 4 years. You had to be talking about the last 4 years. So I didn't know really where they were coming from with that one. Yeah, man. But yeah, I was just blown away that the men didn't get out here and vote and everything, man, and that it went down the way that it did, man. I felt like the lady should have stepped up a little bit more for Taylor Swift. And then if they had all of those people, all the illegal immigrants, well, now their vote wouldn't have counted. They wouldn't have got the vote. But remember, illegal immigrants were stealing all the jobs. You hear me? But like your boy Trump said, the enemy within. Man, I thought the dude was a buffoon, but now I gotta apologize to him. Dude was a genius, man. He knew all of that. Keep on telling them you're gonna lower the price of everything, claim that people eating cats and dogs. Man, bro had it down. You hear me?
Tap into all of that.
Yeah.
They gonna replace you. That don't nobody care about you.
All of that. You know what I'm saying? Hold up your fist after you almost get assassinated and tell everybody to fight. You know what I'm saying? Hey, bro, you had it down. Go in there and crack Nancy Pelosi husband in the head with a hammer. You know what I'm saying? Tell people to go shoot themselves with some bleach when they get that Chinese flu. You're going to make America great again. You know what I'm saying? Because people are in such a bind. The economy is so bad that you're going to send all of your little money over to China and have them make shoes and Bibles for you. How is that making America? But anyway, once again. But yeah, it is what it is, man. We're going to try to move on, man. We're going to have to deal with it. You know, that's at least 4 of it. You know what I'm saying? Probably more. You know, that's what the dictatorship means. I don't know what that means to other people, you know. But hey, you know, they cool with giving up their freedom. Somebody telling them where they can go, how they can dress. You hear me?
Yeah, how that's going?
How many kids they can have, how they can spend their money and all that. It don't even matter, man. It don't even matter. It don't even matter. They can rape your mama, your daughter. You hear me? They can do whatever they want to do to you. You know why? Because bacon and gas is finna be cheaper, my brother. Do you hear me?
Wow.
Do you hear me, brother?
That's man.
Bro, we are finally finna live the American dream.
I mean, I can drive
your
to the store.
Oh, you been could drive to the store. You know, I didn't tell you. What you thought they had to wait? You had to wait till they changed law? No, man, you could have been brought your little 2-year-old a gun, bro.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and sent her to school and told her to shoot the teacher.
Okay.
You hear me? And when Jack, man, bro, man, you better get with it, bro. This is the new normal. This is the new America.
In the words of Donald Glover, this is America.
Yes, sir. Yeah, man. So I feel like, man, bro, it just coward moves to me, man. It's like stand up for your race, stand up for your people. All of them out in support. They let you know what they represented in MAGA. Oh, it don't matter. I know it didn't matter enough that none of y'all got out and voted, but I don't blame you. None of you ninjas can't get pregnant. At least I don't think you can. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But you know, all that witch hunt and all that. I think, man, like I said, bro, America is lazy, and it's what's the other word we say? Scared.
Yeah.
And that trumps being racist and sexist. I've seen it, man. Because I was like, only problem that some of these guys had, man, is they just so close-minded and too much of BI itches to take any orders from a woman. That's all they had. I think it was part of the reason why John McCain lost, because to them, you know, it wasn't The Apprentice and it wasn't a black man that he, you know, it wasn't the times. Trump fell into real good times. You hear me? The deck was stacked for him. You know what I'm saying? But I think that that pulling Sarah Palin out there, man, really hurt him.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, I was like, wow, but she a woman and she white. Nah. It has nothing to do with what color your skin is, Hillary. You hear me?
Uh-huh.
No, they don't do women. Period.
Wow.
You hear me? That's just what it is. It's just been a straight up witch hunt against women. Some people could lie, get in their feelings. You want to put the number up there and call in. And some people who just strictly did not get out and vote. Just like we had to admit that some of us just voted for Obama because he's a black man.
Mhm.
There's some people that because I'm white, they voted for Trump. It's some people because I'm scared
Mhm.
they voted for Trump. You hear me?
Right.
Some people that's tripping off the economy. Yeah, your ass lazy. So anybody that say they're gonna give you something or give you some money, you're gonna roll with it.
Mhm.
Then you see where here they raised up the minimum wage. I'm all for it because I'm not lazy. I feel like I can control with social media and all that stuff.
Mhm.
I can control how much money I make, so I can give a rat's how much the minimum wage is. I think of myself above that, so I ain't been close to minimum wage in a long time. I'm above that, so I don't care what it is,
Mhm.
you know. But to the people that always want the handout, you know what I'm saying? I was like, go ask a doctor, a lawyer, once again, that been in school 10 years. Do they think that somebody supposed to come in just because they cock their arm at a 90-degree angle and to flip the dog out of a hamburger supposed to be making the same thing that they make?
Right.
Ask them. Ask them how fair they feel it is. You hear me?
Yeah.
Donald Trump, you want everybody to be on the same level? Okay. You the president now. Make it happen. The poverty line, it starts at $1 billion. Everybody's going to be like me. Little hands. Retarded motherfucker. Boy. Anyway, man. Yeah. So man, it just been a whole witch hunt to me against the females. It done got personal and all that. So I know some of y'all gonna get mad because you always like to bash the women, you know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
You know, on social media and all that other stuff. And a lot of us done got booed up lately. You know, shout out to my bro. He know who he is. If you know, he know. Everybody else gonna take it personal. That's your business. But some of us, you know, we quick to try to bash some of the women now that we done got us halfway something decent. I'm gonna keep it 100 with you. I got something decent too, but I had to get out here and get some bottom of the barrel, some slum buckets to really recognize and know that I had something decent. So don't get brand new. You know that you got something decent now because you had slum buckets before. But anyway, shout out to the ladies, man. So we finna get back into one of my favorite segments, Mike Justice. I gotta give something out to the lady. I gotta get a lady some shine tonight, bro.
All right.
It is what it is. You hear me?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. I can't see back here. You put no banner up there, man, so they can kind of follow, you know.
Yeah, Mike Justice.
Yeah, and just keep up. All right, man. I'm gonna start with Mrs. Gail King, bro. She pulled the old double last night. You hear me?
Mm-hmm.
Man, if you would have saw them at that desk, Nora O'Donnell, Tony the couple, man, Gail, they were trying their best to stay professional, but they knew that this was some BS.
Yeah.
And that it was some garbage. You hear me?
Uh-huh.
Man, I have too much and nothing to say. I'm gonna get it as much as I want out of me in the next couple of days or weeks. And after that, I'm totally on quiet time. You know what I'm saying? I'm getting old. I'm getting old, so I don't want to have to punch nobody in the face and knock them out. That would look very funny going viral.
Right.
But if you step wrong, you probably gonna catch one. And other than that, man, it is what it is. You know, I don't have no respect for nobody that didn't get out here and put their bid in. Like I said, put the number up there, call in. You hear me? Don't
Right.
like my boy Mr. Outliner say, don't argue with me, argue with your mama. I'm not the one. Anyway, like I said, if you didn't get up and you didn't do nothing about it, you's a bitch and a coward to me. It is what it is. But get tough with somebody else, not your little brother. All you want to hold your pistol and all that. When we do go to war and everything happen, I hope to see every last one of you ninjas on the front line because you tougher than that thing. You so hard. Yeah, of course you tough with me. I'm like King, bro. I'm gonna try to go non-violent because I'm smarter than that and I know better. All the gun laws and the tactics is so you can win the war that you're creating. You hear me?
Mm-hmm.
Nah, I'm not gonna play that. When you tell me that we having a knife fight, Ninja, I'm showing up with a gun because I already know how you get down.
Right.
You hear me?
For sure.
Elon Musk, go out and vote for Trump and this and that. Come on, man. We playing spades. Y'all talking over the table.
Right.
This dude got billions of dollars and telling people, yeah, okay, yeah,
Uh-huh.
yeah, okay, yeah, okay.
Yeah. Hey, I hope y'all caught that, man. That's too real. Talking over the table, bro. Come on, man.
Yeah, man.
It ain't
Yeah.
read between the lines.
Yeah. Yeah, but that's okay. Yeah, a lot of stuff be over their head, man, because they too closed-minded and too lazy to try to make it make sense. You hear me?
Yeah.
11 minutes and 19 seconds is too much. You hear me?
Mm.
Like I said, I'm gonna say it again. Ask Leslie McSpadden. You hear me?
Yeah.
If 11 minutes too long, when your son laying on the ground because some old overzealous, stupid ass police just killed him and won't even let you go see about him or check on his body. You hear me?
Mm-hmm.
So how much time is your life worth to you? You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
How much do you care about your future? I know it was over their head, and I wanted it to be, and I like it. It was a shot in the dark. Take that one. Body shot, 3% of damage.
Wow.
Luke Weeds. Yeah. Yeah. Let me see. Yeah, I was saying Miss Gayle King, man, she had pulled that double. She had worked all night, and you know she be on CBS this morning. You hear me?
Mm-hmm.
And all my people was like, "Dad, that last hour they didn't see her on the desk, but all the other times she was there the whole freaking time." You hear me?
Mm-hmm.
And they was like, "What happened? What happened to Gayle?" Nothing. She went and took a nap because she had a job to do at 7:00, and she was there, bright and fresh face to do it. You hear me?
Yeah.
So shout out to Miss Gayle King. She's a warrior. She's a soldier. That's what she in it for. I take
she ain't
my
no spring chicken neither.
No, 70 years old.
Yeah.
I take my hat off to people like that, man, that able to maintain a level of professionalism in those type of circumstances. You hear me?
Mm-hmm.
You know, you got to report this junk every day. Like I said, Lester Holt, every time the news come on, some school done got shot up. Some innocent little kid get killed. And you supposed to sit there and act like you the Energizer Bunny, like you got a battery in your back, you a robot, and you don't see none of this stuff.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Then they wonder why people's mental health is all jacked up. You see Republicans and people coming on TV one day, don't trust this person. He bad for the country. Then the next day vote for him and all of this. You hear me? People lying on you, claiming that you're eating your cats and your dogs. You hear me?
Right.
People telling people that it's going to be a bloodbath if they don't vote for you. You think these scary ass people gonna vote for?
Right.
They don't want no bloodbath. You hear me?
Mm-hmm.
I don't want you to slide down and handle me.
Right.
I'm voting Lucas Lyles, LL Fool J for president.
He will slide down.
I guess my little vote wasn't enough to get no shine, man. I was like, I'm gonna see if I told you I was gonna test them, bro, and see if they really read the ballots like they claim that they do and count all the votes. And I was trying to see that they really keep track of who you vote for and all of this. You hear me?
Right.
I told my people, I say, if it ain't a vote on there for Fantasia Barrino and these nuts, then they lying about really checking the ballots, bro.
Yeah.
But anyway, like I said, if Fantasia and these nuts didn't get no vote, y'all ain't take no ballot. But second, I'm gonna give some shine to Miss Kamala. Kamala, whatever her name was, she's a beautiful woman and she represented herself the best she could. I say, boy, I know one thing. If she can't run the country, she sure know how to manage time because she managed to clap back sometimes, keep it professional, stick to the script. I mean, like my people say, bro, you can't keep backing somebody in the corner and they don't eventually come out swinging.
Right.
She had to say something sometime.
Yeah.
That's what I be telling my people, honestly, about us doing things on social media. It was time sensitive. I didn't have time to really try to answer that. I'm trying to deal with the issue and make something shake. You hear me? And then now you put me in a position to have to answer it because I don't want nobody to misrepresent what I'm saying. Right. That's not what I'm saying. I did not say that I thought that abortion was was designed to protect women. Well, I did say it, but you heard the whole context. I was like, no, I'm talking about they just used that word. I didn't want to go all into the separate many little titles and categories, so I just put it under one lid. Abortion. All of that should be taken off the table. I was talking about the right to even have one if you've been a victim of crime or stuff like that. Right. I wasn't talking about abortion itself and using it as birth control and then you know, as far as me believing the system and all that. And it's not me trying to earn nothing out. Once again, I was told the comment was put publicly, so it got dealt with publicly. So we publicly finna deal with it.
Right.
I did not one time, if I'm every show and I said watch the whole episode and everything, and I'm saying that I can't roll or vote for him because of all of the lies that the Republicans are telling. What part of I can't roll with the lies did anybody think that I was saying that I believe in the system and trust them? I just got through saying I can't do them because they be lying. Point blank, period. So that's a false statement. But once again, when now through social media and all of that, you can't just leave stuff lingering because everybody want to run and take everything's face value. So I apologize for having to sit here a couple of seconds, minutes of your time and explain something that should have been just common sense. Ain't no way that's what I was saying. I'm a podcast for the people. At the beginning of my show, I'm talking about parents getting charged for school shootings. Had a 6th grader call my show. I'm for everybody. So how can I, you know what I'm saying? No. I don't sway either way. I try to be straight down the middle. It got to crunch time when I was like, no, this stuff right here is deal breakers for me.
Right.
You know, when you start talking about all this and that, no, I can't even lie no more because I don't want to look like the stupidest person in America. But some of y'all do. But anyway, like I said, when he hang you the whip and tell you to crack it on yourself, boy, I want to see that big old Kool-Aid grin go across some of y'all face. And the good part about it, some of y'all ain't gonna even have to deal with it and be around, man. That's the best thing about it. My ninja, Kobe Bean Bryant. I was like, yeah, I hate that he went around to be there for his kids, but that's when the pandemic and all the bull crap was starting off. You hear me? So, hey, that's another one on his resume. Kobe Bryant lived when America was actually great. When the pandemic and all that popped off, you hear me?
Right.
I had to say the same thing. Rest in peace, my man Quincy Jones. At least she got up out of her dog before all the funk popped off. You hear me?
Yeah.
See you on the other side, my brother. Yeah, so man, I think she did a good job, man, of trying to represent. It's like Benjamin Crump, man. If you in the fight that you can't win, what can you do? You hear me?
Yeah.
She wasn't gonna win it. Everybody, all the people was already picked and all that. We know that, man. You hear me? They select the president, not elect.
Right.
He gets picked. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is, but we ain't stupid. All the people that think we're stupid are stupid. But anyway. No, don't say they stupid because they'll try to turn it around like they did with Joe Biden. Oh, the trash in the middle of the ocean, Puerto Rico. The people that said that are trash. Did you hear him? He's racist. He said that they were trash.
Hey, Crooked Hillary called us deplorables. Yeah.
Look at my African American. Hey, brother, you know you had a ninja that had the nerve to argue me up and down online and try to say that that he thought that basically is that some of that locker room talk, man, that was the longest post that people talk about me putting up posts. You know? Man, when I went down talk about the economy, abortion, and all the stuff like I talk about on this show, dude chose to go through social media and respond and answer to me. You hear me?
Yeah,
bro. And when I say he addressed every single thing, you hear me? At the beginning of the post, like I was telling my friend, I said if the dude didn't put the word racist like 10 times at the beginning, I sat there and just could listen to him. With the gym playoffs, like the post was like racist. Hey, black dude was offended, bro, that I said, dude, he like racist. He said that like this locker room talk. He like, man, he said, what do you mean? My little African American. He said that's locker room talk. That's like saying my little white homeboy or something like that. I'm like, okay, bro, I feel you. But I went all on the internet. I Googled it. I went on YouTube. There is no video of Kamala Harris saying, look at my little white homeboy out there. No,
right.
Bro, it's not one. If you find one, let us know. We will post it on the Mikey Justice Show.
Word.
And last but not least, man, my old Mike Justice tonight goes out to the Queen freaking B, Miss B. Beyonce knows. Yes, sir. Drop the mic, Beyonce. You are raw. I love you. Anybody can hate. They can say whatever they want to say, man. All of those people that's scared that they gonna lose their branding and everything else to try to step up. She has generational money, like Kanye West. Some people don't care about keeping it 100. The real is the real. You hear me?
Right.
Cat Williams and everybody else. You know, you scared. You gonna lose your brand. You hear me? No. And let other people tell it. Those the people who sold, they sold. You hear me? Yeah, whatever. Man, she like, and then did you hear your girl Amber Rose had the nerve to say that she stole her speech and all this and that? You know, said the same
Beyonce
thing.
stole Amber Rose speech?
Yeah, you know, that when she went out there for Trump or somebody that one year, and she was like, how you doing? I'm a model. My name is Amber Rose, and I'm here today, not as a politician, not as a Republican, but as a mother. You hear me? And then the brat and them like, what you mean she copied that? That's what she is. She's a mother. And all mothers, when they in it to win it, they kids come first.
Yeah.
So her coming out saying, I'm here representing as a mother is not crapping your style. You hear me? It was like Amber Rose wish she could hold anything to Beyonce. You hear me?
Right.
They said, first of all, where you embarrass yourself is that you had to go out and excuse me, how y'all doing? I'm Amber Rose. They were like, she didn't have to say a word.
Right.
And everybody knew that was Beyonce.
Yeah.
So that's where you embarrass yourself when you had to come out and say, how you doing? I'm Amber Rose.
Right.
Who gives a rat? And your bald head. How about that? I thought you was Tamar Braxton, but anyway.
Damn.
It's the Virgin of Morn. But anyway, man, yeah. And then they sucked up all the Elon Musk endorsements, but you heard black men and everybody else, talking about some. I could give a damn about Beyonce. She don't pay my bills. Call Amber and Inspire. I don't think they receive no payment from Donald Trump or Elon Musk either. They don't pay your bills either. You hear me?
Amber Rose.
Or Amber Rose with a bald head. But anyway, man, I was like, think about how stupid people are, bro.
Yeah.
I said, this is why I decided to give my girl some shine tonight. You hear me?
Mm-hmm.
I said, just like I told all these people you could put on the pink slides and go stand up for Suja G. Coleman, you could have did it for this right here.
Mm-hmm.
That's what Beyonce did. You hear me?
Yeah.
She wasn't third because she thought she paid your bills. You hear me?
Uh-huh.
Beyonce was standing there for all the people that pay her bills.
Right.
Her fans.
Yeah.
The people who did it for her.
Right.
She wasn't there trying to represent that she paying your bills. Mm-hmm. She was there, you know what I'm saying? Right. Taking one for the team and all the people that she know have paid some of her bills.
Right.
That's what she was there for. Her kids and everything else as a mother. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's what she was there for. She don't care about none of that no more. I don't need the limelight. I don't need to shine. Real is real. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And if I got to lose all of it, which she shouldn't, because it's still decent people in this country. Mm-hmm. And the people who really represent what she representing should have her back and endorse her all the way. You hear me?
Right.
So for her not being scared, because all of these people that got platforms, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I seen a post early that morning. Oh, I was a big LeBron James fan until he endorsed Kamala Harris. I was waiting on the clapback. The very first comment on the page said, well, who the hell was he supposed to endorse? A pedophile and a racist?
Right.
Racist? A dictator? I'm like, yes, come on, man.
Yeah.
I'm like, these the same people that, oh, he making all these millions of dollars.
Right.
Oh, it's his responsibility and duty, civic duty to say something. And if he didn't say nothing, they, if he didn't say nothing, they would have been in their feelings. He did say something, they still in their feelings.
Yeah.
You can't not please people no more, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I feel like these.
It really don't matter.
Go ahead, brother.
Yeah, it really, like you say, you can't please people, man. It really don't matter because it's gonna be an opposite opinion,
bro.
Yeah.
My question now is, all of that material that all these late night people had, is we gonna keep this joke going on for 4 more years, or just let this dude fade on off? You hear me? I said, because all of them, white people, your peers, they were all wrong. Jimmy Kimmel banned all of them. He's talking about shutting down the media and all this. No, every last one of them had it all wrong when they was talking about all your bad rhetoric and all the stuff you put out there. Jimmy Fallon, Jimmy Kimmel, Stephen Colbert, Jon Stewart, Trevor Noah, every last one of them were wrong. Yeah. You are the best thing smoking in America. You hear me?
Right.
And I was in my feelings because somebody tried to fool me to believe that we had equal opportunities in America. You hear me? Man, when I get pulled over, I'm probably going to jail, get shot or anything else. You hear me? Let me get 34 felonies. You hear me?
Right.
Man, I had no idea that I could go grab little girls by the private and still be the president of the United States, bro. I had no idea. You hear me?
Well, like he said in that same interview, if you're rich enough, they let you do anything.
Out of his own freaking mouth.
Yeah.
Man, the country done got punked. Y'all are some straight punks. Y'all hated on women. Y'all was scared to get out here. You're scared to be open-minded, man. You just, hold on. Let me see. Where is it? Is it the last one on my board?
What?
No.
You suck.
There you go. You suck. You suck. All y'all that and I ain't gonna even say because you didn't vote, that's your right or whatever, man. But to endorse that like you don't see it, you don't have to vote. But some of y'all straight up sitting back endorsing it. And every last one of you busters who endorse any of that,
you suck.
Yes, sir. You suck. You are horrible. And that just there go the disclaimer, y'all. So I don't get in y'all. Did you hear me? Just my opinion. That's all it is. Just my opinion.
Right on.
Yeah, buddy, we live in the American dream.
America is great.
Look, You see how that worked, boy?
Yeah.
Remember, everybody, it's gonna be done on my territory. It's gonna be this and it's gonna be that. Did y'all hear me sit here? Hold on now. This show about what, an hour? Man, I done sat here for like 30 or 40 some minutes and said exactly what the hell I wanted to say. You know why? Because I'm on the Mikey Justice Show.
It's my show.
Yes, sir. Yeah, so yeah, I'm gonna give a little bit of shine to the ladies tonight, man. Y'all get out y'all feelings and show some love. You know what I'm saying? That same thing that you're gonna try to go home and practice on tonight. That's a female. Well, some of y'all did, but anyway, I just got one thing to say, man, before we transition. You know what I'm saying? I just hope the ladies just don't let this get them down, man. Just keep their head up, keep pushing and keep going forward, and just understand, ladies, don't take it personal. You know, I'm gonna let my man Ice-T say it. He said it best.
Well,
what did Ice-T say?
Let's see what
Ice-T didn't say anything. Let's keep right on moving.
So ladies, we just ain't talking about you because you scary ass niggas is bitches too.
Oh wow, did he say that? Is that what Ice-T said?
Bunny bread.
Man, they ain't heard him. What Ice-T say?
So ladies, we just ain't talking about you because you scary ass niggas is bitches too.
Whoa, shots fired. Scary ninjas is bitches
too.
Nah, we don't use the N-word because we try to be polite, but sometimes you got to get grown on people. Did y'all hear that? Call in the show, get in your feelings. Like he said, some of you ninjas are bitches too. Man. But hey, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? I tried to, I wanted to just tell these ninjas about themselves, man. But I said, man, I'm just gonna let my boy Ice do the honors because he could do it better. What? Tell them about themselves, Ice.
So ladies, we just ain't talking about you because you scary ass niggas is bitches too.
You know what I'm saying? Some of them.
Yo, I'ma do it, Ice. I'ma do it, Ice. No, you ain't, man. No, you ain't.
Why they ain't gonna do it?
Because
some of you. What does my man say, man?
You act like you can fight, but when it's a real fight, you find out that.
What you find out? Some of you. What else they do, man?
I know the real brothers.
Oh, that's right. I know the real brothers. Man, my boy Ice said it best. You know the real brothers, and I do too. But some of you ninjas are itches too. Sorry for anybody that got offended, but it is what it is. Y'all didn't stand up. Y'all didn't let y'all voice be heard. It don't matter or whatever. Okay. Well, like I said, when he hand you the whip and tell you to crack it on yourself, just know that is what you voted or didn't vote for.
Right.
So it's all good. Let me see. Yeah, we addressed all that, the lies and everything with the Republicans. What about that? You let people just lie to you? Because Nikki Haley, my bad.
Yeah.
She started talking about how bad he was for the country, how he can be trusted with nobody's secret, and how all this and that's going to happen. Was she just lying? Because if she was, then you should hold her accountable. You just let people lie to you, and then you go and endorse them? Or was she just trying to win an election?
Right.
Maybe that's what she was doing. But yeah, nobody addressed all the lies and everything else that was thrown out here. How is this MAGA? Yeah, how is this making America great? That was one of the next things I wanted to talk about before we got out of here. If the economy once again is so freaking bad, how is sending jobs and everything over to another country making your country great? If we got so much of a economic problem, then that money for all those Bibles and shoes and everything could have did some good over here, right? But you sent them overseas. So MACA make no MCA make China MCGA make China great again. I guess I don't know. Yeah. So how is that making America great? Attacking your own people, you know what I'm saying? Running up in the White House, you hear me? I'm talking 5 people that's trying to do their regular, duty, go to work,
trying to go home.
Service workers and all of that stuff, police officers and all that getting killed. How's that making America great again?
Right.
5-year-olds getting shot at school all the time, and they didn't even address nothing about gun violence or none of that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
How is that making America great? That's the next subject. Stuff that I thought did not get enough shine, man.
Yeah.
I know some of y'all think economy. That's what they say. Oh, girl went wrong. Come on, man. No, she only went wrong there because you're dealing with America, America that's full of lazy people that want a handout. So yes, them getting some money, saving some money, or putting a dime in their pocket, yeah, that's more important than your little Haley getting shot in kindergarten. Yeah, that's more important. Not to me, but it is. You know, whether or not bacon is $3.99 or $4.29 is more important than your mental health. Not to me, but to United States and the people of the United States, because that's what they voted on. That's what it is. Who cares about being racist in a divided country? I mean, if that's your business too. But to me, if that don't matter, take the U off USA, just States of America, because ain't nothing united about it. You know what I'm saying? You know me, DSA, Divided States of America. Ain't nothing united about it, bro. But once again, you know, I started talking about we didn't address opioid addiction before the election. That was one of the biggest problems I heard. You hear me? And then right before that, it was looking like the pandemic was about to start kicking up again. You hear me? But once again, swept under the rug. But when they need to be convenient again, watch how convenient it be again. You hear me?
When something to scare you, make you move how they want you to move.
I was like, man, you know me, bro. I get ignorant with it. I was like, okay, well, why pass out Narcan and giving it out at all these schools and public places and all that? You know, treat the people that overdose on heroin like you do people of abortion. They just using it as a birth control. They just getting high and doing it because they know they ain't gonna die. They got Narcan. If you could help a person that's taking government funds or taxpayers' money and using it to get high and all that and overdosing, don't give them Narcan. They did it to themselves. Let them die. You hear me?
Right.
Oh, that's right. But you don't let them die because somebody wants them, and that's why you don't have abortion, because abortion is just killing babies, and that's just using it as another form of birth control. And you know, and I keep saying that because I believe that, you know, and I'm ignorant, and I don't check my facts, and I just be saying something, and you know, all of that good stuff. Anyway, so now we left with how did we get here at this point where Donald Trump is once again the president of the United States? I think we got here, honestly, bro, like I said, because of Barack Hussein Obama. These racist people of this racist country got so much in their feelings because a black man touched it that they were happy for it to be anybody. So Donald Trump, who had the dumbest look on his face when he won, because the first time, because he didn't even believe it, he was just throwing his name out there, because at the time that was the end of like his run on The Apprentice. So everybody he hiring big name celebrities, he got money. That just mean he know everything about the economy. Look at all the people he done rub elbows with and put on. Then he on the show and he got power, and the catchphrase of the show is "You're fired." So all of a sudden, Mr. Trump becomes the smartest and most powerful man in America. And as long as he keep on saying that he gonna make your rent cheaper, give you some money, sent you a check that you had to pay back and got taxed on. But anyway, long as he say all the right things and push all the right buttons, the scary, lazy clowns of America rolled with it, took it face value. You know what I'm saying? Bro, if you keep it all the way 100, social media, Facebook, all that should be banned. And all y'all that's in y'all feelings, I don't give a because it don't matter. You know, we don't recognize that has helped stimulate the economy. We ain't got none of the good out of it. So we're gonna only talk about the bad, all the pornography, sex trafficking. Come on, man. Pornography is so accessible. You hear me? To you. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I just looked at me something about 3-4 days ago, and I pushed like 2-3 buttons, and it popped right on up. I seen people on there like, yeah, and I do it 2-3 times a week, and I'm finna go back, man. It's just too accessible. You hear me?
Yeah.
And if you think that type of stuff, man, why you think they have disclaimers and all that is only for adults? If that type of stuff being out there and that accessible to kids, you don't think that play a part in people's mental? Man, that's messing people all the way up out here. You hear me?
Play a part in everybody's mental health. Not only just the kids.
Once again, it's like girls gone wild. It's like legalizing marijuana. If it put a dime in your pocket, it pulls wool over your eyes.
Whoa.
So it is what it is, bro. How did we get there? Because we are lazy and we are racist. So once we had, just like Obamacare, it can't possibly be nothing good. You know why? Because if it was, it wouldn't be called Obamacare.
Yeah, it'd be called Trump care.
Or something else. It wouldn't be associated to my African American. Call it anything but that. And that's how we end up getting to this point. We're not robots, man. We real people. You hear me?
Mm-hmm.
I was like, man, we have advanced so much, like I said, with technology and everything else, but some of us are still stuck in our old ways and still stuck in the past. I was like, do you know that this time is finna go in our kids, grandkids, and all them history books as some of the most divided and racist time in America?
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, why they gotta be like that, man? We can't break the mold and do something else. You know why we finna get labeled as one of the most racist time in America? Because the most racist people are living in these times in America. That's all it is. If we ended up living in the most peaceful time, it's because the people who living in that time choose to be peaceful.
Right.
If we start doing work, stop being lazy, like I said, it is just time. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I told people, just think about it, man. If you just said, I'm going to quit complaining about these dishes, go over there and wash them and everything else, watch how much better you're going to be healthier. You're going to be eating off clean dishes. You're probably going to be scratching tonight because you ain't going to have no bed bugs. It's just going to work out all the way better for you.
Mm-hmm.
And you done made your whole house better for your family. The atmosphere, the air is better. And it only took you 10 minutes to do it. You hear me? What you know, you had all the excuses, man.
Easy
it don't count. I said some people was gonna say it was raining outside. Then I was like, okay, I know that for a fact. It's a lot of ninjas out here that scared the water. So let that be the reason.
Yeah.
But man, come on, bro. I'm like, all it is that he fell into the times because this country is lazy and it's racist. If I tell you I'm gonna give you something that you ain't got to get for yourself, you're gonna jump for joy.
Mm-hmm.
If I sit back and tell you everybody else wrong, that's the validation. Like I said, we put those comments on YouTube and Facebook because we want to go viral. We want to get validated. We'll never admit that. You hear me? Like I said. You think that person that's talking louder than the speaker and the bus driver on the bus don't know how loud that they talking and that is on speaker?
Right.
They want your stupid gullible to shake your head and agree with them. Validation.
Right. Yeah.
They know that they getting extra loud because I'm smart. Y'all see I'm saying some hip. Y'all like that? That was right on point, wasn't it? Oh, my mama, babe, I'm telling you, let somebody come through. What? What? I know my man Don Bo watching. I had to go there with the whole conversation. I'm like, dude, it ain't safe no more. Man, we ducking from your brother. I had to tell him about that situation when I'm around there at my partner house and we hitting the floor and we ducking down. He said he was into it and beefing with his brother. Yeah. I was like, I know that happens, sibling rivalry, and it might go down. But right now, this like Thanksgiving, the holiday, and we at your mama house.
Yeah.
I'm like, your brother finna come through and shoot up mom's crib? Bruh. If it's like that between you and your family, another ninja in this, bro, I will see you later. I'll take care of that. You hear me?
For sure.
Nah, bro. It's Thanksgiving. I mean, thank you for the play, bro, but I ain't finna get shot, you know what I'm saying? Right. To get no turkey, you know what I'm saying? Hey, I just won't eat no bacon. You know what I'm saying? I told
people, at least it's gonna be cheap if you eat it now.
Nah, man, come on, bro. Start a GoFundMe. I guarantee you could have had people that you know what? I was thinking about voting for a racist and a pedophile, but he said he could lower bacon. So if y'all don't want America to get worse and get terrible, then this is how we gonna offset that. Right. Every time that I decide that I want to get a gallon of gas, y'all just cash app me or GoFundMe that extra $2 I would have paid. That 50 cent that bacon would have. And if y'all do that, y'all ain't got to worry about your kids getting shot at school. No pedophile grabbing your daughter by the private or none of that. You hear me?
Right.
Because it's just about gas and it's about bacon. It's about your rent. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I got TikTok and fans only. Got 5 million followers.
Right.
Making extra $1 million every year. You know, economy so bad, but let me send you $500 to buy a pair of your shoes to bail you out. Man, once again, what he say?
You suck.
You suck. You suck. You are in the second half of The Price is Right. And Elon Musk is about to buy you because your price is right and he has enough money to do it. Like I said, wait till I get my hands on some change, boy. Some of y'all are gonna be my little African American.
Wow.
Yeah. But man, we'll try to end on a little bit lighter note before we get out of here. My last segment, man, you know, I always like to have one of them old food for thought type of things. We done did why is they called the letter a W when it's wrote like a double V. Mm-hmm. We also did they use female dogs for canines and everything else. We have went some places. We asked how high can flies fly in there.
Right.
And today our have you ever wondered, baby? If you ever wonder, have you ever wondered question of the day. Man, why are school buses yellow?
That's a great question. I'm gonna say
Because
visibility.
every city you go in, that's the one thing that's standard. You never see nothing different, right?
Yeah,
School bus, the buses,
yellow,
and what color is the right?
black.
Black, yes, sir. They say because of peripheral vision and vision, they said it's been scientifically proven that even in fog and at night and everything else, that yellow is the easiest color to see when you are driving.
Well, how about
And
that?
that's the reason that Dr. Frank Sear of Columbus School of Teachers in 1939 put it
Okay.
into effect that all school buses would have to be yellow and the writing on them would be black
Well,
to
how
make
about
them
that?
safer and more visible for the children. I know that everybody knew the exact answer to that, but I didn't know what year that came into play and who was responsible for making that happen. So Mr. Frank Sear of Columbia School Teachers College in 1939 is the reason why all your school buses look like bumblebees.
Now it's a lot of Columbias. What you know what state?
It was Tennessee.
Okay,
I think they
Tennessee.
said. Yeah. You could Google it real quick if you got tired. But I think it was Tennessee of Columbia Teachers College.
All right.
If I ain't mistaken. And I hope some of that is right. At least people will know that I go and check some of my facts. I don't just be on here saying something.
Oh yeah, I guess he passed away. It don't say which Columbia. Well, like right away.
What you Google him. I Googled why a bus is yellow. Google that and see what come up.
Columbia.
Why a bus is yellow. Google that.
Okay.
Oh, there you go. Save yourself some time. See how it go when you listen and you follow directions. Boy, this boy ain't as tortoise I thought. Boy, Phil, boy. Oh yeah.
You suck.
Yeah, you suck, buddy.
So let's see.
I'm looking at buses, man, school buses.
That's what I say.
Let's say wow, bus is yellow. I can see back here, man. I'm not that blind. There you go. Put some detail in there.
Same demo.
Oh, I don't know what I had. I had the whole thing. They showed. I think they said Tennessee, Columbia.
All right, Columbia Teacher College in Tennessee, I guess.
Yes, sir. That's what
All
it said. They can go back and check it if they want.
Right on.
But anyway, y'all, hopefully we will be all right for 4 of them. I'm kind of thrown in the game about everything that's going on. So I'm thinking about their weekly thing, man, with this podcast, bro.
Mm-hmm.
I was going to probably announce that we're going to take a little break, man, and probably just start doing a couple of year and get on something else. So I'm thinking about shutting this down, man, because it ain't no purpose. I really feel that way. I feel like it's just straight up garbage at this point. I have nothing else to say. This is supposed to be for the people, put something on their mind. Obviously, it don't. People want to come at you sideways and all that, man. So if I don't see y'all next week, good luck to you. Like I said, when you hang you the whip and you crack it on yourself, hopefully you can live with your own decision. Anyway, yeah, I'm not feeling it. I feel some type of way. It is what it is, but I appreciate everybody for watching. For my man Phil, this your boy Mikey Justin. We out. Peace.